Hey, Capricorn, intuitive soul coach here with your August 2023 love and family reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. These are general readings. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, I'm getting here for a lot of you Capricorn that there's something heavily on your heart or on your mind. Some sort of distraction is really pulling you for a loop at this time. And I do feel like there's going to be some sort of resolution, communication, talk, therapy, because the throat chakra is activated here for you. And I am getting something off your heart or your chest, some sort of emotions, or this could be some overthinking, overanalyzing, or getting something out of your head. And it's going to come through the form of the throat. So communication is very important for you this month. Now, someone may fly off the handle. Okay, it could be someone around you. Perhaps it is you, Capricorn. So be aware of your temper or someone else's temper. I am getting that as well. It could be because of the distractions, because of the stress. If you are feeling that way, I am picking up on a little bit of heavy energy, which we'll take a look with what the cards say, but I feel someone is highly distracted. Yeah, and you're ready for a new beginning. You're ready to attract something new into your world. Because again, I'm getting distractions that are keeping you away from attractions, which you have here, okay? Distraction, deferring or deterring you from what it is that you truly want in your world. So in the past here, we do have soul tribe showing up. This talks about friendships, family, connections, like-minded individuals. It's all about a sense of belonging in a shared journey. Now, for those of you that don't feel like you have found your soul tribe, I am sensing that it's what you want. That's why you want this new beginning, where you feel this sense of belonging and the sense of connection. Now, some of you may have signed up through an app or through social media. You may have signed up for a group or maybe a dating site, or this could be some sort of family or friend connection where you collaborate. It could be a class reunion. It could be a family reunion. It could have been a wedding invite, something of that nature. And it could show up in the form of communication or news, which I am getting here with the throat. So there is this feeling here of wanting to attract more helpful people into your world in order for you to have this new life, Capricorn, that you seek, that you deserve, and that you truly desire. This is one of my favorite cards, the New Life card, because it talks about total transformation, big changes. This is all about you hitting that reset button, because for a lot of you, you have been overthinking, overworking, overanalyzing. There's been distractions, things that have caused you to maybe snap or act in ways that aren't really like you, Capricorn, and I feel exhausted. So a new life is on the horizon here because you need that. You've hit some sort of a brick wall, and I feel like a new beginning is on the horizon. If you are in a relationship, this could be a fresh start, maybe moving to a new city. It could be starting over again with maybe in a new home. It could be someone has a new job offer. There could be pregnancy. There could be a child leaving the home or a family member coming to live with you or stay with you for a while. So I do see some big changes happening here in the month of August. Now, you also have in the near future the law of attraction. Be careful what you focus your time, your energy, and your attention on. If it is on this new life and attracting soul tribe, you're going to see this happen sooner rather than later. But for those of you that are distracted, you feel burnt out, and you feel like life isn't going to get any better, this is going to be a little bit of a tension, struggle, or battle for you here. Now, it's about magnetic energy. 8/8 is the Lionsgate portal in the month of August. It's a very powerful time, Capricorn, to set new intentions and to check in with yourself. Say, am I on the right path? Is my soul aligned with where I want to go, right? Is my human experience, is it aligned with where I see myself? So the law of attraction is at work here, and I feel like you are definitely calling in a soulmate. For some of you, there is, again, something to do with this new beginning. It wouldn't surprise me to see either any of the aces or possibly the Fool. So let's dive into your reading here, Capricorn. There is someone around you, or you yourself, that feels like you're walking on eggshells, or you feel very stressed out where you could snap quite quickly, or someone may be this way towards you and you may say, whoa, what's wrong with you? That's not like you, right? So I do feel here that there's someone around you that may treat you in a different way. Know that it's not about you, beautiful Capricorn. I feel like they're going through some stuff as you are, and sometimes it doesn't excuse their response or their energy, but it just could be that they are going through something difficult as well. Yeah, the Four of Cups showing up here for you is the overall energy in the month of August. And this Four of Cups is all about focusing on a new opportunity, which you have here right in front of you. Okay, so when the Four of Cups shows up, you may have felt like you've missed an opportunity for love. You may feel a little bit frustrated or bored in your current circumstance here. Four of Cups is about reaching out, because there's a sense of impatience here that this new life that you're seeking and craving isn't necessarily happening in the timing that you like. But I do feel here something is shifting. Something is shifting in a big way, because you do have transformative energy here. Now, I do sense with the Four of Cups, some of you may feel like you're wasting your time or wasting your energy on a person, place, or thing that isn't paying out. It's not helping you manifest what it is that you want. And not that it has to be about manifesting, it's not about selfishness, but I do feel there's some sort of distraction. Okay, there's some sort of distraction. I'm actually going to pull a separate card because I want to see what this is for you. What's distracting you? All right. Ooh. Okay. Some sort of delay. Okay. There could be, it could be a love affair for some of you. Please take it as it resonates. You do have the Eight of, and as I'm actually talking about distractions, I don't know if you guys see it. There's a little tiny fly that loves to live in these plants over here, and there's a little fly that's coming around in your reading, and it's a little distracting, but I feel like it's perfect for what we're talking about here. So if you see me shooing and it looks like I'm going crazy over here, it's just shooing that fly. Anyway, Eight of Wands is coming in, and this can be a sudden love affair. It could be something fast that came in like a wrecking ball. Someone may have even ghosted you, Capricorn, or someone may have harshly said something. This is the card of communication, though. So you may be making a split-second decision in the month of August to gain something for yourself. Okay, you may say, I am going to do that, or I need to do this, but it's for you. And it may or may not be coming from a place of selfishness. I feel like it's more so coming from that place of, this is what I need to do right now at this time. Okay, there's that Ace of Cups that we just talked about as well. So there is a little bit of a distraction. Four of Pentacles, so double four energy showing up. There's something that you don't quite feel stable, or you don't feel like it's built on a solid foundation. Okay, some of you may have, there may have been someone, there may have been someone in your soul tribe or your circle who you had a falling out with, and now it may feel a little bit awkward being with that group of people, okay? Because the Ace of Cups showing up here in reverse can be some sort of distance, some sort of separation. So let's take a look at the challenge for you in the month of August. What's the challenge for Capricorn in the month of August? King of Coins, stability, right? We just talked about this. Some of you may have met someone at work, okay? There could have been, for some of you, don't click off if this isn't you. This is just a small percentage. King of Coins could be a little bit of a love affair or some sort of fling at work. For others of you, someone is stressing you the heck out at work is what I feel here. Something came in like a whirlwind, and now it leaves you feeling a little bit dissatisfied, I feel, or you're just not quite sure how to bring in a new sense of stability. The King of Pentacles as well, they can be very dominant, and this is the challenge. They can seek status, and I do feel for some of you, you may have been with, or you may have attracted at some point, whether it's you or someone else, you may have attracted someone who is very materialistic. They may have been very focused on their money, very focused on their career, what they had in the physical realm, okay? Someone may be into the gym, getting fit, getting healthy, lifting weights is what I'm seeing here as well. King of Coins, someone who's very into their body. Now, it is showing up as a challenge here. I'm sensing overall energy. It is because you want this new life. You want a new sense of stability. But for whatever reason here, because of the distractions, it's not allowing you to have that beginning at this time. But you have the Ace of Cups within your energy here. So I feel like there's a new beginning, but it may not be showing up in the timing that you hope for. It could be, I mean, you actually have new life in the present energy of August. So this finally could be happening for you in the month of August after either waiting for news, it's getting something off your chest. It could be finally feeling not so awkward in a soul tribe connection here, or getting something out in the open. All right, out in the open. Very interesting reading, and I feel like I'm all over the place here, and that could be where the distraction is coming in, where I'm picking up a lot of you aren't quite sure. Do I go this route, that route? Do I stay? Do I leave? Do I cut this off, or do I keep it going? Right? So there's definitely something coming in that doesn't feel stable for you, but you are walking towards a new beginning. That may or may not bring you stability. We'll take a look. So what's below you is a little bit of procrastination when it comes to, again, this new beginning. I mean, it's right here. Some of you, I mean, this could be wanting to plan things and have them go towards the next step. Okay, so in a relationship, it's like you wanted to take the steps that you take in a relationship, right? You get to know each other, you maybe commit to each other, possibly move in. You may decide to start a family or get pets or animals together, or you may decide to focus on your careers. I sense that whatever this was for you, something became either flat or something didn't happen by taking those steps. It's like it was procrastinated. Maybe this person said, yeah, we'll get married in time, or yeah, I want to have kids, but I don't know when. Or, oh, I'd love for you to meet my family, maybe in 5 years. So I do feel here there was something here that the steps didn't happen. Okay, the steps didn't happen. Now, for some of you, you did have a family. You did start some sort of new beginning here, and it may have actually happened quite quickly. Some of you may have gotten married young is what I'm getting, or you may have married your high school sweetheart, but it veered off in a direction that you didn't want to happen, or you didn't see it necessarily coming. And I feel like you're procrastinating some sort of new beginning with or without this person. Okay, in the recent past here, you have the Three of Wands. This is about you seeing some sort of growth in the past. So you're definitely heading towards a new beginning. So after a time of a little bit of procrastinating, waiting, right? Maybe you've been single for quite some time, and then finally you've met someone and it's finally moving along, and you're thinking it's about time, right? For others of you, I feel like you kept going back to the drawing board. It's like, okay, what do I do now? I've tried to attract someone in this way. I've tried to open myself up and like this type of person. I feel like some of you may have been trying too hard and it actually pushed something away from you. Okay. Three of Wands in the past. It talks about you moving past or moving through some of those setbacks. And I certainly sense that there were setbacks here for you. Now let's get to the good stuff of what's going on in your headspace and what are you manifesting? What's going on in that beautiful, brilliant mind of yours, Capricorn? And okay, whew, you're wore out. I see that here. But I feel like you're working on withstanding those distractions, adversity, challenges, right? The Nine of Wands is showing up in reverse. So there's some sort of defeat here. And this defeat is actually going to lead you towards this new beginning, this new life. It's almost like it's meant for you, right? Spirit wants you to have this. But I sense for some of you, you yourself are putting it on delay, right? You yourself are saying, well, what if that's not what I want to do? It's almost like I feel you're pushing against the grain, or it could be the distractions maybe are holding you up where something isn't happening. But in the month of August, I feel like there's a new beginning here. So I'm excited to see your outcome. There's the Two of Cups showing up in your in your near future. So yes, right now, I feel like you're trying to manifest more strength, more determination, more stamina to not give up. To not give up on a person in your life, to not give up on yourself, on your love life, whatever this is for you. It's going to be different for each and every one of you. But the Nine of Wands is kind of coming to the end. And it's like you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. You can see the finish line here, but you need to stop, pause, drink some water, stay hydrated to recoup your energy before you have one last go for it here with the Nine of Wands. And that's actually going to lead you to the Ten of Wands, which endings bringing in new beginnings. So there's still a little bit of that push here. Some of you, there's some strong energy in July, depending on when you're watching this reading. I feel like there is something here that you are pushing through and getting to the other side of. And in the near future, you do have the Two of Cups. This is beautiful because in the near future, you also have the Law of Attraction card. And this is that Two of Cups energy. This is about manifesting the type of connections, the type of soul tribe, partnership, union, soulmate. It is about that perfect partnership because you've already went through some sort of self-reflective period, I sense here. And now because you've stayed in that abundant mindset, because you've been highly magnetic, I feel like you are finally attracting what it is here, Capricorn, that you truly seek and desire. It's because you are letting go of something here, letting go of something that has been maybe a distraction, difficult, or it's been painful for some of you, I sense as well. It has been difficult or painful, but you're moving forward. I like this. Yeah, you're coming back together. There's a second chance I'm getting here. Second chance as well. Second chance to open your heart up to love. Some of you, it could be a second marriage. It could be that you've chose between two people as well. Let's take a look here and see how you are doing and how you are feeling. This is all about Capricorn, please. What do we have for Capricorn? Capricorn, the High Priestess. The High Priestess here is saying, don't silence your intuition. This is about trusting because something is being revealed here to you. Some of you know that someone, possibly this King of Coins, has a hidden agenda. There could be someone around you that you see right through because your intuition, don't silence it. If something seems off kilter, or if there's red flags, or if you feel like you're just not sure, really touch base with your intuition here because there's something that you are being guided to move towards and to move away from. So by you moving away from, it actually brings this towards you. I hope that makes sense here. With the Law of Attraction, you're definitely attracting something, but you need to get rid of whatever this distraction is in order for you to have this new beginning that your soul, your higher self, is guiding you to have at this time. Okay, so there's something that you don't want to hear sometimes, you don't want to listen to. It's like your intuition, finally that voice, that small subtle voice, is becoming loud and clear, and it's like, oh, I can't ignore this any longer. So I feel like you are no longer putting off some sort of inevitable, you're pushing through it here. So let's take a look at the environment. What's going on around you, Capricorn? Queen of Swords, Libran energy. You're thinking strategically. Yeah, you're not letting your emotions overrule or make those decisions for you. Because sometimes if we make decisions when our emotions are running high, when we are angry, right? When we are resentful, when we are bitter, even when we are head over heels, in love, sometimes we don't think quite clearly. And that's why you have the intuition card showing up here as well as the Queen of Swords, because she is highly intuitive. She's also very honest. She's very intelligent and very opinionated. So whatever whatever her opinion is here, I feel like she's going to share it with you if you are seeking it. Even if you're not, she'll probably tell you, and she'll say, hey, this is what you need to do. So I feel like the Queen of Swords is someone very powerful, very helpful actually in your world, that's going to help you towards this new life. It could be a sister, it could be a mom, it could be a friend, it could be a mentor, or someone who's blunt, straight to the point. They may say, Capricorn, what are you doing, right? You got to go in this direction. Or Capricorn, maybe, maybe you should give this person the benefit of the doubt. They're just going to kind of tell you how it is because they have gained the experience. They've been through possibly what you are going through as well. So be on the lookout for a helpful person. It could be even a tarot reader. It could be someone who you trust as well. So Queen of Swords, Libran energy, someone who's definitely going to tell you how it is. Now, what do we have going on in your hopes and fears? What do we have for Capricorn here in the hopes and fears? I'm getting, I don't want to be alone. I don't want to be alone or left out on the sideline while everyone else gets to play. Okay, so King of Wands. King of Wands. Now this is interesting. You have a lot of people here. You have the King of Coins, you have the Queen of Swords, and now you have the King of Wands. So people from all different backgrounds, different energies. This could be family members. I'm getting here in-laws as well. So it could be a family member's spouse or a family member's family. Okay, but the King of Wands here is someone who is very dependable, very goal-oriented. Now, because this shows up in your hopes and fear positions, I feel like this is the archetype that you want to take on, Capricorn, is this King of Wands. It's about action, action-oriented, masculine energy of feeling strong and confident that you can achieve whatever goals that your heart has set out to achieve. But the fear here is overbearing, right? It's not being able to meet those goals or trying so hard that you exhaust yourself in the process, not allowing for what it is that you truly desire and seek to fully come to you or to fully embrace it because you're just wore out, right? You're out of that energy. So I feel like your hopes and fears are legitimate, but that's what they are, is fears, false evidence appearing real. Make sure that you put on your own superhero cape here and that you do what you need to do to avoid distractions that have to do with your heart's desire. Don't let other people's egos, don't let other people's dominance don't let other people be too pushy is what I'm getting here. Other people may be very pushy in your energy this month. So don't allow them to push you around is kind of what I'm getting here. Let's take a look at the final outcome for Capricorn, please. Final outcome for Capricorn. Whoa, okay, we have a lot going on here, Capricorn. So let's see what we need to know. Okay, the final outcome, the Queen of Cups, and it's actually landing here with the Queen of Swords. So I certainly sense that there could be two people getting together. You may represent this Queen of Cups, highly intuitive, as we mentioned. Let's take a look here. Spirit, we're not going to do all the cards. We're just going to get one final outcome. I'm going to leave the Queen of Cups with the Queen of Swords here because we mentioned that it could be someone who is highly intuitive, someone who's giving you the advice that you need. And Spirit wants you to know that there could be more than one outcome, depending on your approach, depending on what it is here that you truly seek and desire, and if you are listening to your intuition or not. So let's take a look here. Wow. If you do what you are guided to do, if you trust that you have what it takes to withstand any obstacles and to push through with this Nine of Wands, which I see you doing, you have the strength. The strength card is card 8. 8 is the month of August. We have that 8-8 portal activation, right? Your final card here is the Sun. The sun is leading you directly towards this new life. And look what's showing up there, the sun in the background. This is about unbridled joy instead of letting someone else steal that joy or steal that thunder from you here. Whether it's a mother, whether it's a child, whoever this may be for you, it could be a lover or even an ex that says, well, no, you don't deserve that, or maybe you'll never get that. It's just because someone may be jealous or because someone doesn't want to see you succeed here. This could also be ego death, right? Some of you may have gone through an ego death, or you've just kind of let some sort of expectation go, and it's actually allowing you to speed things up here quite quickly for you. So the strength card showing up is very strong. I do love here that you have this confidence about you. There is a confidence about you that seems very, very powerful at this time. But once it is, Capricorn, once you overcome this challenge or obstacle, because you have this sense of confidence about you, even if you feel like you've exhausted your resources, you have the strength to keep going, to fully get to the sun energy, which is about joy, happiness, success, health, good health, spending time with those around you that you love, that you care about. This is that new life energy showing up here for you. So I love your outcome energy. 8, it's also that infinity power. 8-8 portal. Use that time to, again, set some new intentions. Whatever this new life energy is here for you, utilize that energy of 8-8. Create a vision board, set intentions, connect with other like-minded individuals. You have the unwavering confidence. Even if you have to tap deep, deep into it, you have what it takes to create that heaven on earth. So I'm loving this for you. Let's get a message from the wisdom of the oracle and see what you need to know at this time. I will read the relationship message from the guidebook and the protection message if spirit guides me to read the protection. What do we have here, please, for Capricorn? All right, Capricorn, you have here serendipity. This is all about you being at the right place at the right time. So whatever it is that you've been working really hard towards, some of you have been working hard to build the relationship up between you and another, or within yourself, self-development. This is about spending time focusing on your happiness, on your dreams, on your success here. So serendipity, things are going to show up for you at the right time. And it's also 18, card 1-8. And 18 in tarot is the moon. So I do feel like things are being exposed to you in order for you to see what you truly need to see to have this new beginning. So very beautiful. Card 18. Card 18 is all about opportunities allied with readiness. And look at the strength card. This is actually one of my favorite illustrations of the strength card ever, because you can see here that this guy is a powerhouse. There's nothing that he cannot get through, right? He lost his limb, and instead of letting that deter him from living his best life, he's actually used that, that challenge, that setback, or that struggle to overcome some of the worst times. So I certainly sense that he's making a comeback here, and I feel like you're doing the same. This is about awareness of synchronicities, luck and good fortune appearing as signs and symbols. It's all about that magical alignment, and it's happening in order to bring you this new beginning that you seek and desire. So the relationship message is this. Spirit has a plan, and that plan is to place you in front of the right person at the right time. You have met or are about to meet someone vitally important to your journey. Someone Spirit wants to bring into your life. Only divine forces can plan this meeting. It is out of your hands. Pay attention to the signs that Spirit presents. This is really beautiful here for you. Now, I am getting that some of you, because you have this Page of Wands, you felt like something was going to happen for you in the deep, deep past. So I am going to read the protection because of something in the past here that you may still be hanging on to that could be prolonging some sort of happiness. Perhaps you felt almost certain, Capricorn, that serendipitous events were meant to lead to something better. It was supposed to be that perfect person that you gave your heart to, or it was supposed to be the one, yet it all fell apart. Consider this. Sometimes synchronicity and serendipity come together to lead you directly into difficulties in order to deliver an important lesson you need to learn before you hit the jackpot. Don't get caught up in the drama or the disappointment. There really is a silver lining in this cloud. Spirit always knows what you need and is guiding you to where you are meant to go. Pay attention to the signs because they're presented to you at this time. And that could be why you have the law of attraction here as well, because there are signs here showing up for you. So this is a beautiful energy to be in. And some of you have waited a long time for this reunion, or for this opportunity for love, for the second chance to open your heart and soul up fully to a soulmate, whether that shows up in the form of a best friend, a soul tribe, a lover, a companion animal. Soulmates show up in many different shapes, sizes, and forms here on Earth. And last but not least, let's get a message from the Soul Truth deck and see what your soul needs to know at this time and how you can move forward with action steps. What do you need to know? What do you resist feeling right now? All right, what are you resisting? Is there any sort of resistance, or are you holding back? Remember, in the beginning of our reading, we talked about some sort of message, communication, something that you may have to get off your chest, your heart, your mind. It says we have to feel it to heal it. In order to let go of pain, we must first have to honor its existence. Emotions are like waves. Some are soft, some are fierce, some are layered, and some will sweep you off your feet. When we allow ourselves to feel it all, we can then release what no longer serves us. Your soul action, Capricorn, allow yourself to feel this wave. Let it move through you no matter how long it lasts. Then release it back into the ocean. Feel it, heal it, enjoy the sweet freedom within your soul. Now that sweet freedom within your soul could be this new life. Maybe you don't have anything physically going on. You could be staying in the same house. Maybe you have the same cat, right? Maybe you're eating the same type of dinner, but the new life could actually be the release that you are giving yourself, right? It's a sweet gift. It's a gift that you are giving yourself here, because you no longer need to attach yourself to a specific outcome, a belief, an expectation, a relationship, whatever this is here. I feel like there is a feeling here, a healing, and finally a sweet freedom. And that's going to allow you this new beginning that you seek. That's the key, right? The key is to not resist the feeling, because those feelings are what is leading you to attract what it is that you truly desire. Capricorn, very interesting read today. I am getting a lot of you are going to have a conversation with even your higher self. It could be getting back on track with something that you, again, felt a little bit distracted, or you felt thrown off course. Because again, you may have thought something was going to turn out a specific way, but it didn't. And it's taken a long time for you to get to this Nine of Wands point where you have that final push. But I do see one last pause. This is all about you taking that time to feel it and heal it. And that's where the Nine of Wands shows up. It's saying you have that determination to feel it, to heal it, to persist, to keep on going, because you're so close to freedom that you can taste it. I hope this resonates for you, Capricorn. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. It certainly helps get the divine channeled messages out there to those that need it most. If you are vibing with the energy of the channel and haven't already hit that subscribe and bell button, please do so. Thank you so much, Capricorn, for spending your precious time and energy here today. Lots of love.